Damn it, it took too long. I had to click too many buttons to get there. Otherwise, I would have had you, boom. There would have been a little clip on the internet with Marth stuffing her face.
Well,
Right.
it's happening.
It's happening. It's still possible.
Mm.
It's still possible. There she is.
Yeah, I got to get it all out of my system first.
Yep. Well,
Then I can be serious.
yes. So you guys are, well, at least some of you are in Cabrini Green.
That's true.
Charlie is not in Cabrini Green.
Some of us were concerned about our friend.
Right. While others were busy drowning their friends.
Friends.
Wow.
I've never seen.
That's true.
This would be Mimi.
That's
today.
Mimi, a little
Yeah.
Baphomet doll.
Yep.
Excellent. Cool. That's cool. Can I have a look? Wow. That is
Okay, Minotaurs are so weird.
Hold on. There you go.
you just
One
scored,
hand up, one hand down.
you just scored 30 Skippy points by having a plushie Baphomet.
Oh, thank you.
I gotta say, he's like my third least favorite demon lord.
Well,
that's a pretty good sign.
Yeah. I'm more for the historic Baphomet than the D&D Baphomet, which is a little bit obscure and strayed somewhat from its roots. But anyway,
Jesus.
tisk. So we are recording. Gus. Gusticles.
Pew, pew.
Hello.
Pew pew. Okay.
This is being shot at like.
Right. You're being
Gus is
shot
shooting
at.
at everything. Last time I checked.
So the dude that gave you his phone number, which is a very strange thing to do, and then
In the middle of a fight.
in the middle of a gunfight, gives you this phone number and then tells you to call him the next day.
Wait, did he actually like give it on a piece of paper or just tell you it?
He tells it to you. He's just told it
Does
to you.
Gus remember?
Well, that's
Gus
a
is
great
very
question.
Good at forgetting.
Gus
Yeah, I
is,
don't know.
Gus is quite good at forgetting stuff. So maybe we need to make a roll for that, Gus.
Yeah,
What do you
okay.
think?
Oh shit, I need to open my yeah.
Baphomet says, yes, you should have your roll 20 up already.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Opening a pickle
I gave
jar.
all this to you.
Yeah.
What am I rolling?
You're going to roll an intelligence and let me see what would be appropriate.
It would be appropriate.
What would be
Intelligence.
appropriate?
Not much.
Academics
Not
or
I think this is just a
empathy.
case of intelligence, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's largely just intelligence. I would have to agree. There's not
Okay.
much you can add to that.
Yeah.
Gus is not smart. I'm
Well-
gonna pull willpower on this.
What?
All right.
Oh my god.
I was kidding.
Why not?
He wants to kill us. Right.
One
Right.
success. Yeah, you probably you think you can remember it. Maybe if you call it like 3 times, you'll eventually get the right number.
I misinterchanged the 6 and the 9.
Yeah,
9, 6,
exactly.
0, 6, 9.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yes, so
I
you've got
opened
the
it.
number.
Sorry.
And at that point, Gus, make a perception alertness check.
Is this for the helicopter shooting at him?
No, but not far off.
Perception alertness check. Get 2.
Oh, that's good. Really good. I'm your cheerleader. That's incorrect. I'm Jen's cheerleader. Gusticles McNaughty pants.
Yes.
Yeah.
I told Kate. I told Caitlin.
Oh, Caitlin, what?
I said 6 with Annabelle.
You should tell Caitlin that I said that I am sending her a message or something saying that yeah, you were right to get out. I mentioned that in chat, but I don't think anyone actually.
No text get to her. Just FYI.
Right.
I know. I was thinking like email or something.
Her phone
Right.
is somewhat indisposed.
Okay. I rolled 2, by the way, for perception alertness.
2 for perception alertness. Okay. You see a glint of light reflecting up above you on the 16th floor of the nearest Cabrini Green apartment block. And you look up and you think you see movement up there.
I use my gleam of eyes.
Gleam of red eyes.
Little gleam
Okay.
of red eyes.
Warm. Okay.
It makes that
warm.
sound effect, right?
Does exactly warm. No, it does not make that fucking sound effect. Cheeky. You're so
Oh, who are
cheeky.
you? Who are you swearing, Jason?
What you see up there is a dude with a flat top afro haircut
Mhm.
and a long rifle
Okay.
with a scope on top of it. And he is just bringing it to bear somewhere in your direction.
I'll probably just avoid that if I can.
Okay, so you make a dex and dodge check.
Is it actually about to shoot at me or is it just pointing?
Yeah,
You don't know, right?
You're not really sure. He's
okay.
sort of vaguely pointing in your direction, but you want to get out of the way anyway. So
Yeah. 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay, you just roll for cover and you get to the nearest wall surrounding
Whoa.
this, the house. So, because just as a reminder, there's basically a mansion right next to this really shitty block of flats, which is one of 15 really shitty blocks of flats on this estate, right? And you're behind the wall. Jen, on the other hand, is over on the other side of the wall, on the other side of the street, inside the foyer, or in fact, in the stairwell leading up through the back of that block of flats right now.
Right.
Not that Gus knows that.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know when you said he shot, I accidentally heard like a shooting in my ears and like started like everything's just shooting. I'm like, is that a music actually coming into my ears?
Right.
And then I accidentally played that music from Discord. But anyway, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, yep. Sorry.
Pew.
Right. Pew pew. Okay, and as you move to that point, you see this hole in the floor appear pretty much where you were a minute ago. In fact, you see a bullet hole appear in the side of the car that you were nearby.
Yeah.
And the glass just falls out of it.
Okay. Can I still see the grenade launcher?
The grenade launcher, the dude with the grenade launcher he's left. He bolted.
Oh, didn't he drop the? Oh, he
He
didn't.
did.
He dropped it, eh?
He dropped it, but it's empty.
Okay. Never mind. I'll just. Where am I now? I'm just hiding at the moment. I'm just gonna see if is there any gun near me or a sniper or anything near me.
You've got an assault rifle in your hand,
Yeah.
right? Because that guy threw it to you, and he said, shoot
Oh, yeah,
everything, basically.
Yeah.
So there's definitely some of Kevin Jackson's men running around this place, men, women. They're all bloods, actually. They're all gangsters.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Place is crawling with them.
I mean, can I try to shoot the guy on the 16th floor? But it's too
Yeah,
far away.
you can take a shot at him. It's going to be a hard shot because it's a long way away.
I'm just gonna try
you-
anyway.
Yeah, sure. Why not? You're a vampire. Who knows?
Dex and what? Firearms?
Yep, dex and firearms.
I'll probably put what's my dex at? Two blood points so I can
2 blood points. I think you've probably already got the
Oh.
dex at max at the moment.
yeah. Oh
from
yeah,
the
yeah,
last
that's right.
session.
From the last session, yeah.
Yeah, same scene continuing.
Okay.
Two
What's the
successes.
wait? What was
Difficulty
the
rating is
difficulty?
probably 8,
Oh yeah, okay. Try
which
that
is
again.
pretty high. But you still got 2 successes. It doesn't matter. It was
Okay.
the same. Yeah, I'm looking at the numbers there. Right. Okay. Yeah, you're not sure what happened.
What are you, Australian?
Certainly, yes, no. Certainly the person with that sniper rifle retreats behind the balcony,
Okay.
behind the level of the thing. So you can't see him anymore. He's hiding, taking cover.
I'm gonna go back inside the house. Actually.
Okay, as you're heading for the house, you can hear towards the house, and the shutters begin to rattle.
Okay. I'll probably have to have a peek.
spotlights
Yeah,
from a
spotlight, yeah,
helicopter.
Right, okay, I'm gonna run.
Okay, so you you get to the house, go through the door.
Yeah.
All right, very good. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try and get into a safe place, basically.
Okay, there's a number of rooms that seem to be somewhat abandoned right now.
Yeah.
Any of those work for you, or are you looking for a specific place?
Somewhere where I can actually see the outside, where I can actually peek the outside.
Okay, how about the living room where
Yeah,
that
that should be fine.
you started off in? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so you're there. Jen, what are you doing while this is all going on?
Do
You're
I
hearing more
hear
gunfire outside? Yep.
Do I hear the Gus taking the shot at the sniper?
You can hear gunfire. You couldn't say who it was or what it was.
Lovely. I'm in an incredibly dangerous place. I don't appreciate this.
And you're in a
Um.
stairwell in the back of an apartment block, basically. You see a group of people coming down the stairs. Some of them look armed.
I'm
Definitely be gangsters.
gonna go back to the crowd.
Okay. All right. So you head back to the crowd, and as you're heading back down the stairs, this group of fellows coming your direction. So
Oh, they're coming up?
they're coming down the stairs
Oh,
quite
okay.
rapidly. They're running down the stairs, basically.
I get out of their way.
Okay. One of them stops and goes, "Yo, dog, who the fuck are you?" Sticks a gun in your face.
I'm Jin. Why?
What are you doing in this place, man? You ain't got no business here.
Look, dude, I was just trying to check up on my friend, and then there's guns started firing. I tried to get somewhere that wasn't being shot at. Sue me.
Come on, Langdon, you don't need to fuck with that guy. Leave him alone. We got shit to do. Come on. These guys keep running. He leaves you alone, and they head on down the stairs.
Wow, look at me. I'm so good at interactions.
Yes. Okay, so they fuck off. Gus,
I too
yep,
do the fucking off.
you also do the fucking off, and
Yes.
off was fucked.
Yeah, I'm going to go back into the back of like the crowd near the entrance or something. I don't know.
Okay, there's a lot of people milling around down there at that point. You can hear sirens now as well. You can see the lights from the helicopters overhead.
I can see it, or is it?
You can see helicopters definitely too. Yeah, you
Okay.
can see them through the shutters of the window blinds of the house.
I'll start asking who's that guy with me at the moment? What's his name again?
The guy whose house it is,
Yeah.
Kevin Jackson.
Is he still right there next to me, or is he?
He
Still...
comes into the room when you're there looking around. He goes, "You see anything, man?"
No, but do you know any of these? Do you know whose chopper this is?
That'd be the fucking cops. That'd be
Okay.
That'd be our sire. My sire is on his way. He's gonna fuck some shit up. You watch this.
Is there a back door that we can get out from here?
You don't want to go nowhere. You want to duck your head down because the shit is gonna hit the fan right now.
Right. Do we need?
Did it hit the fan right now?
Do we need to worry about it, or just leave them to what they want to do?
If I were you, I would come with me all the way downstairs to the panic room.
Okay. Whatever. Fine. Do you have a spare phone by any chance?
What the fuck do you want a spare phone for? What the
I
hell? I
don't-
got a telephone. I don't have a spare motherfucking phone. What the hell
I mean,
are
I
you
have
talking
to
about?
call my friends, man. I just need to let them know that I'm here.
I got a phone. You can use the damn phone. It's right there.
All right, cool. I'll pick it up. I'll pick up the phone.
Okay.
There's like a voicemail from me.
On this
Um,
phone. Yeah. Well, this is the landline phone.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Can
That's
I,
right.
can I
Right.
take
That's
this?
it. Okay.
Can I take this to the panic room?
There is a phone in the panic room as well.
Oh,
to be-
okay.
to be fair,
Yeah.
but-
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to the panic room and I'll give a
Okay.
call.
So you slam yourselves down into the panic room.
Yeah.
And this guy's like, I'm reckoning any minute now they're just gonna motherfucking annihilate this place. That's gonna let go with all kinds of shit is gonna hit the fan.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna make your phone call?
Yeah. I'm gonna try and make a phone call.
Okay, who you calling?
I'm
Who you
gonna
gonna
try-
call?
Ghostbusters.
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 Where are you calling?
I'm gonna try call Jen first and see if I could remember his number.
Okay.
Can you remember my number?
Let's see if you
don't
can
know.
remember his number.
I'm gonna do an intelligence.
Make an intelligence check. You're gonna need 2 successes. to
Oh, I
give you
did
a
too.
6. You got
Neat.
2?
Yeah, I got two.
You're like, I think it's 5, 4, 3, 6. You try it out, and Jen, your phone rings.
I look at the number.
You don't know who this number is. Actually, you do. It's the landline number for Kevin Jackson, one of your broodmates.
I look at it vaguely suspiciously. And then I look at the gunshots still going over there.
And you can hear them.
I'm suspicious.
At that point, you can hear gunshot coming from the helicopter, and the crowd starts shouting and clearing back. And you hear some woman shouting about how her son's just been killed on the street, and the motherfucking police have taken down their son on the street, and it's cold-blooded murder.
So, out of character, it would be pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to hold a phone call over the sounds of screaming and gunfire, right?
You could, but it would be very, you'd be talking like this and you'd be speaking very loudly. You could kind of retreat somewhere a little quieter around the back of the building or further into the building, perhaps.
I try to get someplace a bit quieter, so the phone rings like
There's an
for-
elevator. You see, there's an
Ah.
elevator. Currently, some people just get out of it. And it's right at this very second. The doors are open and there's nobody in the elevator.
elevator is terrible for cell phone reception.
That's true. Yeah, that is
Okay,
true.
I go by the elevator. At this point, the phone's probably rung like 4 times, which is like a record for me picking up. Usually pick up on like 2 max, and then I answer, and I'm like,
Okay.
"Hello,
Jen, it's me. Gus.
Gus. Gus, what the fuck?
They started shooting.
Who's they?"
Fuck, I don't know. They started shooting. So basically, I'm just here to give. Long story short, I was doing the whole business thing with the guns. Okay, and
And there was a vampire in the back of the truck that you hadn't noticed before.
what? What do you
What?
mean? I didn't know that. I did not know that.
What?
I did not know that. I didn't know.
Wait, then
Well,
who do you think is shooting?
some random guy. I don't know. Well, I didn't know. When I looked at the door, it was open.
Was it a vampire?
Maybe. I don't know. Possibly, but I don't know why they didn't even do it.
Gus, is Kevin Jackson there?
Yeah, he is.
Can you give the phone to him, please?
Yeah, here we go. That's for you, Kevin. Kevin.
Yo,
Kevin.
who the fuck is this?
Hello. This is Jen. This is Kevin Jackson,
Jen. Who the hell is Jen?
your broodmate.
Oh yeah, Jen. Right, you're the new one, Chicago.
Yes,
Queen Coterie,
unfortunately.
I understand.
Yes. Gus isn't being very clear. Do you have any idea what the situation is and who's shooting?
I have no idea who's shooting, but I'm figuring that outside we got the police. That'd be correct, right? You outside? Where the hell are you?
I'm unfortunately in a building on the street near where everything's being shot at. Also, there was a sniper up here. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
There's a sniper. There's usually goddamn snipers up that motherfucking building all over the place. You hear 2 cops got shot last week because of a gang rivalry. They were trying to seal a deal between each other. So they decided they were going to shoot a couple of cops just to make friends with one another.
Yes, just to check, the helicopters are not a problem, right?
I don't think so. Helicopters will be on our side.
Okay, that's good. Because I might be slightly stuck here right now and I don't know where to go that wouldn't be on fire or getting shot at.
Well, I'd just keep my head down if I were you. Shit is going to hit the fan.
All right.
If I know one thing about our sire or our prince, is this is going to be dealt with harshly.
You're safe, right?
Yeah, me and Gus are down in the panic room.
Ah, I was worried earlier. I was trying to call you because I knew something was wrong, but you weren't answering.
I think we're going to be okay.
All right. I'll try not to die then.
And outside you can hear megaphones now and something about, this is the police. Everybody put your hands down on the ground. Get your hands behind your heads and lay down on the ground.
I checked to see if this building has a basement.
It does have a basement.
I want to see if I can go down to the basement.
Okay. And you're going to lose reception as you head down to the basement.
Yeah, I was hanging up anyway.
Okay. All right. Kevin's like, I don't know what happened to her, but we to him, but we lost him. He puts the phone
No,
down.
no, I hung up. I said I was hanging up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So tell
What do
me
we do
about
now?
yourself, Gus.
What about me?
Yeah, what about you?
I don't know. Just simple man, really likes to fight.
Simple man really likes to fight.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what you got going on.
I had a life when I was a human.
Mhm.
Actually, I didn't really had a life when I was a human. I had 5 kids, 3 exes, you know. But they're all like, they just milk me with the money, so I just worked all my life.
Bitches, man, you can't live with them, can't motherfucking kill them.
Man, they suck good, so whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I got beautiful kids, but now,
That was to
but no,
death too.
yeah. But gotta have to. I can't go back now. I basically can't go back now. That's
Can't
kinda
go
where
back to the kids. Can't
Nah,
go
I
back
don't-
to that old life.
Nah, I can't because honestly, I actually want to get out of that life. I did. It was really tiring, and didn't really had a good life. Just you know.
He comes over to you and he puts his hand on your shoulder and says, motherfucker, you was a slave. You was a slave to that life.
Yeah. Now those bitches are sucking someone else's balls anyway. So, yep, I'm out of there.
Okay. All right. Very well. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Any second now, there will be a surprise.
Oh boy.
Explosions commence.
Right. So, dun, dun, dun. Boom.
This
Hey.
fucker.
Okay. So, Lawrence.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
So, Lawrence,
Welcome
you're in your car, and you're getting to the Cabrini Green zone basically, and you see 2 helicopters flying around overhead this mansion that's just outside one of the poorest neighborhoods in America, and there's gunfire coming from the chopper, and you're seeing people, literally like innocent bystanders, being fucking gunned down on the street from this helicopter. There's a megaphone telling people to lay down on the ground and put their hands behind their heads. But the cops are just shooting them. They're just shooting at them. People are running and screaming now. And you're at the end of the street coming down the road. What are you going to do?
Keep heading for the building, but
Okay.
avoiding gunfire if possible.
All right. There's flashing lights behind you at this point.
I'll pull over to let if cops are going past me.
Yep, there are cops. One of the cop cars stops up next to you, and 2 guys get out and they come over to your car. And
Do they
one of
look
them goes,
threatening?
they're tense. They're tense cops. These cops in America always look threatening because they're always tense, because they're always afraid they're going to get shot.
I'll put on my white privilege face and just give them a smile.
Right. This guy leans over to you. Goes, "You got your license and registration, sir?"
Of course, sir. Here you go. And I'll hand them over.
He goes, "Oh, what are you doing in this neighborhood right now?"
I was just passing through. I didn't realize everything was going to hell.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a situation. You might want to get out of here right now. This is not a good time to be in Cabrini Green, sir.
Of course, officer. Of course.
Are you here for any particular reason, by the way?
No. I just lived beyond it. I was just passing through, heading home from work.
Just a moment. Just stay here. He walks over back to the cop car. He has a conversation with one of the guys there. Do you want to roll perception alertness to listen in?
Sure. I'll heighten my senses so I
Okay.
can hear it.
Okay. In which case, you don't even need to roll perception alertness. You can hear it,
Oh,
but you
boy.
can hear gunfire in the distance, which is a little bit off-putting.
It's all coming together.
This guy says, we got a white guy here heading into Cabrini Green at what looks like to be about, what's the time out of game? It's like 2 a.m. It's late at night.
Yeah, but I don't think
yes.
it was that late.
I think we should get, he says, I think we should search the car, man. Okay, so the guy comes back up. Do you guys, sir, do you mind stepping out of the car, please?
I'm sorry, officer. Am I under arrest? What's going on?
Step out of the car, please, sir.
I'll turn the engine off and step out.
Can you just come over here and put your hands on the hood?
Is the other cop watching?
The other cop is taking down your license details.
Okay, while he's not watching, then I'll try and mesmerize this first cop and say, you found nothing in my car and nothing on my person.
All right, make your check.
Ooh. All right, I don't have the thing in front of me. What was the roll for it again?
Great question. Mesmerize. I will tell you in just after these commercial messages.
You know, you could just ask me.
Couldn't I? You're like a walking encyclopedia.
No, I
Manip-
mean, I literally have it on my thing.
Manipulation and leadership. Difficulty is the willpower of the target. So your difficulty is 7.
Manipulation and leadership.
Would you like to spend a willpower point?
What's my roll? Sure. Yep. So do I just take one off the sheet?
Take one off the sheet. What do you mean?
Because how do I mark that I've used a willpower?
Oh, right. Yeah, you just click it. You see how you've got the 4 of whatever your willpower is will be in circles, and you can use the squares to mark off how many you've spent.
Okay, cool. So that's an auto success then, isn't it?
Yep. So how many successes does that add up to? You got 2. You haven't rolled yet.
Difficulty 7.
Yep. 1 success. So 2 successes in total. All right. Let's have a looky at how we're going to interpret this. He seems to be kind of resisting your suggestion at this point. So you've said to him, you searched my person and you didn't find anything, right? You searched my person in my car and you didn't find anything. He says, don't tell me what I've done, motherfucker. You just keep your hands on the car.
Okay.
And he starts walking around to the car and he says, I want you to take out everything in your pockets and put it on the hood.
Is his buddy still looking away?
Yeah, his buddy's in the patrol car, dealing with the paperwork, essentially.
Okay. Are there consequences to trying to repeat mesmerizing?
You pretty much can't repeat it on the same person in the same scene.
Okay.
Try a different power.
Okay. In that case,
I would allow you to spend another willpower point to try again, but it would be a willpower point to try using dice. You wouldn't get an auto success from that willpower.
okay. I think I will use a willpower and roll again.
Shoot to kill.
Oh!
0 successes. Oh no.
All right, if his buddy's not looking, I'm just going to run up and just tear his throat out.
Okay. Oh, okay. What are you going to
Oh,
use to tear his
boy.
throat out? Your bare hands?
Prince Loden's gonna like this one.
Do we get claws, right? Or is that
No,
just...
that's a power.
That's
okay.
that's
So then my teeth, I suppose.
okay. So you're going to use your teeth. Okay. All right. So all right. This is going to be a dex and brawl roll.
Okay. Okay. No brawl. Nothing. This should be fun. Difficulty 6.
Difficulty is 6.
Amazing.
The
Amazing.
DM dice are biting me in the ass.
Lol.
Oh dear. Uh-oh. Okay. At that point, the second cop gets out of the car. The first cop is pretty freaked out by this, and you've bared your teeth to him, right? So he's pretty freaked
boy.
out, and he pulls his gun out and points it at you. And the other cop finally kind of wakes up out of his haze of doing paperwork and gets out of the car, also pulls his gun on you. And these guys are like, "Get down on the ground, motherfucker. You don't do anything. You just keep your hands on the floor. Put your hands behind your head. Lie down on the ground."
So did I lunge at him and he dodged, or what happened
Yeah,
there?
pretty much. He lunged at him. He moved out of the way rapidly. You're a real estate agent. He's a cop. So he moved out of the way pretty quickly. I mean, what you can do, of course, is you can spend blood on physical traits to raise them to a maximum of 5. So you could put your strength up to.
Oh yeah, I would have
5,
tried
for
to use
example.
my vampire abilities to just eliminate the threat as quickly as possible.
Okay, so you're still learning these things. You've never been in this situation before. So you're sort of realizing your mistakes now as they happen.
Could I?
The other guy's taking the handcuffs off his belt while holding a gun on you.
I know that having increased speed is a power, right? So
That's celerity, yeah.
is it possible to get near that speed with enhancing abilities?
Not really. You can upgrade your dexterity to 5, which is as fast as a human can move.
Okay. Can I upgrade the brawl at all, or do I need something in there first?
Only
Attributes.
Only attributes, only physical attributes. It's either strength or dexterity or both,
Okay.
but only those 2 stats. Oh, stamina also, actually, physical stats. Stamina as well, which you can use to soak wounds with.
All right. And then I would try and spend some blood to enhance dexterity and try and shoot them both down.
Okay, so you're going to pull your gun and shoot them both.
Yeah, as quickly as I can.
All right. Okay, that sounds like a fairly decent course of action. Roll to hit. That's dex and firearms. So you're taking your dexterity dice and your firearms dice.
Is it 1 blood per attribute point?
That's correct. To a maximum of 3 blood points in a turn, and you can only raise those stats to a maximum of 5.
Gotcha.
So it would be like whatever your firearms is plus 5.
Dexterity firearms.
Yep.
Still difficulty 6.
Yes, in this case, yeah. Because I'm being very nice and these guys are not wearing body armor.
There you go.
4 successes. Okay, so you shoot. The first guy drops down to the just drops to the ground. The second cop starts shooting back. You can make a dex and dodge roll.
Yep.
Three successes. Okay. All right. He hits you, but you can try and make a stamina roll. So this will be simply your stamina. That's whatever your stamina is. You're going to try and soak that damage.
Just straight stamina.
Yeah. 2 successes. Okay, so you soak the damage. He hits you, but you just you just heal it up immediately. There's no lasting effect to that.
All right.
Okay, and so he's lunging for the car now. What are you doing? You're going to keep shooting?
If I don't have a clear shot, I'll jump on top of his vehicle. Are there many bystanders around? Is it?
Everyone's paying attention to the helicopters at the other end of the street that are mowing down civilians right now.
Okay, yeah, I'll try and jump on the hood so I can get a clear shot and hit him with my gun again.
Okay, dex and firearms. Was that 4 successes?
Yep.
You take him out. Yeah,
Right,
he,
I'll just-
he just slides down inside the car and sort of chokes on his own blood. He's coughing. He's trying to hold the radio. He's trying to lift the radio up, and he's just can't make any human noises.
I'll take it out of his hands and then just get straight, rip it out of the transmitter if I can, and then get back in my car and go.
Okay, very good. You do. All right. Very good. And you're heading now into the Cabrini Green neighborhood. When you know the location and the address of Kevin Jackson, which is where you were tipped off to go.
Mhm.
And you can see that the gates there are shut. There's 2 4x4s, black 4x4s parked outside those gates right now, riddled with bullet holes. There's dead people all over the place, dead and wounded people, people screaming, people that have run. The streets are clearing now because the choppers have fucked up a lot of people on the street. Gangsters have been shooting back at the choppers. So the choppers are kind of retreated a little bit now, realizing that the people here actually have assault weapons. So the choppers are backing off a bit.
Do any of the bodies have bite marks?
Perception alertness. You can't really tell. You don't think so? You haven't seen anything obvious, but you can't really tell. You don't think so. And if they'd been bitten by vampires, they probably would have. Maybe they would have licked the wounds anyway. You don't. I'm not sure.
Right. All right. Well, So the helicopters, are they directly overhead now? Or just
They're
nearby?
starting to pull back. They're a couple of 100 feet back from Kevin Jackson's house now.
Boy.
His house is riddled with bullet holes too.
And what's going on there? Active fire or?
The active fire is starting to cool down now. There's still a kind of occasional fire coming. A lot of it's coming from the other building now, actually.
Is this like just a street house, or is this like an apartment block or
This is a mansion. This is like
a
a,
mansion?
yeah.
When you say
Um,
other house.
Can I see lights on inside?
Yes.
All right, I'll try and sneak up to the windows and get a glimpse inside to see what I can find.
Okay, so the lights that you can see inside are kind of sporadic. They're not all the lights, only a couple of lights are on. There's a light in the foyer downstairs.
I'll keep the alert sensors
Right.
active.
Meanwhile, Gus and Kevin Jackson, you are in the panic room. Kevin says to you, Gus, "Who the fuck is this?" And he points to the video camera feed coming from the foyer, and you can see somebody that you recognize, Gus, walking up to the front window of the house, which is Lawrence. What's your last name? Harker? Is it? No,
Harrington.
Harrington.
But I was
Why did
trying to be
think
sneaky. I was trying to get up
Okay.
close without being seen.
Okay, you want to make a Dex and stealth roll.
Okay, cool. 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. Right. Well, can you make a wits and security roll or perception security roll? See if you
Me?
notice. Yeah. See if you notice the cameras.
Wits, perception.
Sorry, perception and security.
Oh. 3 successes.
3 successes. Yeah, you see there's definitely cameras on this place. There's a number of cameras in the yard, on the gate, on the fence, in the foyer, over the door, over the front door.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to approach this house without being seen by a camera.
Covering all angles, even around the sides.
Yeah, there's pretty heavy security. These guys don't fuck around. It's a fortress. This place is a fortress. You're starting to realize.
Does it?
And there's bodies on the lawn.
Bodies on the lawn, but nobody alive nearby.
Nobody that can talk.
So was it obvious that the police were shooting at the house?
Was it obvious? Hard to say if it was obvious. There's definitely a lot of big bullet holes in the house.
Okay, I'll in that case I will walk up to the front door.
All right. The front door is
so I can be seen on the cameras.
right. Okay. Very good. You get to the front door, and as I said, Kevin points out to you, Gus, who's this guy?
Oh, he's a new guy in the coterie. I know this guy.
You want me to let him in?
Yeah, he's all good. He's all good. Can we actually see the Oh, sorry. Can we actually hear there was no more like shooting and all that stuff, right?
You can check. There's microphones in the house that he can check with.
Oh, yeah. Do we know if
You think
shooting's
it's-
all done? Because Lawrence is literally walking up the stairs now.
I don't think you know whether or not the shooting's over or
Ah.
not. It's pretty quiet in the panic room.
Okay.
It's sealed off. But
Alright.
there's no more shooting that you can see, and the chopper's flashlights have
Oh,
pulled
Kevin,
back. Yo,
do you know anyone? Can you talk to someone upstairs, or can you talk to someone? See if everyone's okay or safe to go out, get out of this room now.
Gibbs, you there, Gibbs? Yeah, man. Motherfuckers are pulling back. Those police coppers are pulling back. Is it safe to come out? I don't know, man. I wouldn't come out if I were you. I would stay there forever.
I want. Can I hear this?
Yeah, you can hear this conversation.
Nah, I want to get out of here. It's too.
No, we're coming out. We're coming out now. Get ready. We got some guy at the door. You want to introduce? If he doesn't introduce himself, you want to put a gun against his head and tell him to freeze. So, as you're going into the house, Lawrence.
Yep.
How do you approach it? How do you walk in the door? Do you come in?
Is the door open or is it closed?
The door is wide open.
Okay. Can I
There's a bunch of
use-
smashed stuff laying around in the foyer. There's a big, beautiful vase that's been smashed. There's a big mirror that's broken. Some of the tiles on the floor are broken.
I've been near Gus now enough to know what Gus smells like, I imagine, right?
What he smells like.
Can
Okay.
Garbage.
Can I use my acute sense of smell and see if Gus has been through here?
You can make a perception alertness check, but it's a perception investigation check. It's going to be extremely hard, though. You're going to need to get 2 successes, and the difficulty is 10.
Jeez, okay. I'm just seeing if I can sniff anything. Yeah, no.
Smells like person.
It smells like cordite.
Cordite.
Yeah,
What's that smell?
that's gunpowder.
Right, okay. I don't see anybody.
So what I want to know, what I'm trying to ascertain is what's your body language as you're walking into this house? And are you saying anything? Are you like, don't be alarmed? Or are you just just walking around, walking straight into the house?
Friendly.
If I don't see anybody, then I will approach the front door and shout inside. If I don't see anybody.
Nobody.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll shout inside. Hello? It's clear.
Who is that?
It's Lawrence. Am I speaking with Kevin?
You're speaking with Gibbs.
Gibbs, I've been sent to assist. Gus, is he around?
Yeah, I think so. They're downstairs. Hang on. Come in. Can you shut the door as you come in?
I'll peek my head through.
All right.
Is it?
You go inside, and as you go into the foyer, you see there's a dude in the adjacent room with an M16 standing there, and he says, "You want to go that way down the stairs."
I'll close the front door slowly and then follow his directions while
I'll be
keeping
right-
my eyes on him.
I'll be right behind you. And he leads you down to the panic room. And Gus, there's a banging at the door. And then Kevin opens the door and Lawrence comes in. Meanwhile, Mercy.
Hello.
What have you been?
Mesticles.
Mersticles.
Yeah.
What have you been doing with Mersticles?
Well, I walk all drenched in seawater, and my skin's all like. I want to go back home.
So you're walking home and you scare a number of children.
Good. Good.
Well, those children shouldn't be out at this time of night anyway.
That's true. What the fuck?
You know.
But
Okay, so you go back to your new house.
Mhm.
Do you walk all the way there, or
Uh,
what do you do?
I will also, oh, actually I have no phone on me. I will scare, no, people are more likely to be afraid of me than want to help me.
There are public phones
Okay.
called pay
Yeah,
coin
yeah.
operated telephones.
I want to get home quickly, so I suppose I will try and get a taxi.
There are taxis. A couple of taxis pull up quite close to you, and they're about to stop, and then they drive off.
Yeah, no shit.
And that happens like 3 times